Waterfalls and coffee plantations. Who can ask for anything more?
We're gonna be exploring Laos today. We're Cindy and Eddie, and this is Squeeze the Day.
But first, breakfast. What we have found is this on the side of the road spot that has a banh mi kind of a sandwich and another one that has the bao buns that we love.
Yes.
So we're gonna grab a couple of those because they are fast and easy. And then I think we might have time for coffee. So we're gonna try and get some of that too.
Yeah.
These are the sandwiches that we're getting today. This gentleman and his wife stand out here all morning and make these amazing sandwiches for everybody.
It's gonna be so good.
They are 10,000 kip each.
A little more than $1. Breakfast for this morning.
And that's good. Right down the road where we got these sandwiches, they actually have a place that has coffee, which is going to be bad coffee. We'll show you what that looks like.
There's a little kiosk here, and we saw the sign, so we decided we'd try the coffee here. 15,000 per coffee.
And they come in little bags.
Yeah, we're going to show it to you.
These
are coffee bags.
And our breakfast and coffees all ready to go.
Just drink from the straw. It's delicious. Really good.
And finally, we stopped to grab a couple of
really tiny mini buns. There's pork inside and egg. We're gonna try them. Nice little pork bun.
We are in the truck that's taking us to go and see the waterfalls and the coffee and tea plantation. We are so excited about this. We are starting early in the morning. It is about 8:30 right now, and we're hitting the road so that we can get there as quickly as possible and make the most of this day. Since there's so much to see, you really want to get going this early. Off to the right, that'll take you to the Lao Nippon Bridge. You can see that in our last video. Paid 40,000, 20,000 kip per person.
This is the entrance we'll be going through. Got a little pathway here. It's gonna take us right down to the waterfall. Baskets to put your trash in. The word for waterfall is tad. Tad fan is this one.
They do have zip lining available. That is where the zip lines are anchored into. So we've got some really stable zip lines, plenty of harnesses and helmets to go along with it. So it's very safe. But the best part of being here right now is that view. Those waterfalls are really big and really amazing. So we're really happy to be here and take you along with us.
This, of course, is the dry season. So we're not getting a lot of rain. We're not complaining. They still look pretty epic.
While we are here with this amazing view, we're going to talk a little bit about each of these waterfalls and the coffee and tea plantation individually so that you know how to get here yourself.
If you'd like to take one of the tours that comes right from the town of Pakse, you can do that yourself.
And different tours provide different packages and go to different locations, but these are pretty epic. In addition to a beautiful waterfall, you can get yourself some coffee, and since we're here early in the morning, we would have done that if we hadn't already gotten some coffee this morning.
Access to this waterfall is on the Tad Phane Resort property. You'll come into the resort property to actually see this waterfall. We're gonna try and get another view from over here. Check this out. Tad Phane Resort has done a good job of promoting this waterfall and giving you an opportunity to see it, even though it's very far away. We're the only ones down here looking at the waterfall. This is so epic.
Pretty incredible.
This is why we travel.
It's recommended that I show you some of the shops up close so that you get a little bit of an idea of what you're going to be seeing while you're here, because it is a tea coffee area. For starters, they do have places to sit, and then they dry their own teas out. Coffee, this is the tea, and then the coffee, and these are the coffee beans. Two different types, so coffee and tea, chestnuts, silver and gold, and looks like honey. Just gonna travel around a little bit and look at some of these amazing bags. Feel free to peruse at your own pace. We are on our way to the next destination. We're going to the coffee plantation next. You know, we love coffee and we love tea, and we're really excited about going here. So this is gonna be good. This is the coffee plantation, Rock 40. It's right on the side of the road. So let's go take a look and see what they have to show us. They can tell us a little bit about coffee. This is oolong tea that's growing here. So there's going to be tea and coffee available. Just make sure you're following the rules. It really smells like coffee here. Photogenic swings. The soil's good for coffee and tea, but not good for coconut. It is good for bamboo, apparently. That is really, really big. This is what the coffee plant looks like here. So these are the coffee plants. These are the big ones, and you can only harvest them once a year. You can see the red beans that are on that one. It's also a much bigger plant. That'll be harvested soon. That's what the bean looks like as it's splitting that fell on the ground. So if you're wanting to visit, stay here, you can. We're not going to touch, but they are drying out some coffee beans as we speak. And there's Cindy, she's about ready to get to work. So these are shucked, and they're shelled, and these are the beans. I put Cindy back to work. All right, you're doing a good job making my coffee. Pandana, banana, cacao still on the plant. And this is what the whole cacao tree looks like. This is where they serve the tea and coffee. You can order what you prefer. So I think we're going to taste a couple of things. We got ourselves a taste of the coffee here.
Espresso taste.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells amazing.
Okay, so try it.
So
Let's hear it.
I just took a tiny little sip, but it has so much flavor. Wow, it's on a whole different level than anything I've ever had, and it really is delicious. You are not going to be disappointed by this, Eddie.
It's very earthy. You still have the regular coffee flavor that you're going to get in it, but there's an earthy undertone, kind of like a dry coffee. We wanted to show you another coffee plantation. This one's much bigger. This gives you an opportunity to see the difference between a family-owned versus one that's larger, more of a corporate-owned. So let's take a look at this one. This is the setup here. We're gonna go up there and get the viewpoint. That is going to be the menu they have available. After you've ordered your coffee, you can actually come and sit down here or go up to the viewpoint up here. Next, we are stopping at the Agro Veggie farm. This is the entrance, and it's going to cost 20,000 kip per person to go through the entrance. They do have restrooms over there. We'll come check this restaurant out a little bit later on. They have the fresh fruits and veggies out here, as well as some foods that are prepared for you. These are the tickets. We are going in.
Fresh produce for sale here. This place is made to look like you're in Disneyland almost. We found the great pumpkin.
In case Charlie Brown was looking, we're kind of following the tour group that's in front of us just to see where they go.
It's just amazing what they have going on here. This place is just exquisite.
And they have the man-made water feature on the way up here.
That's the end of that, and we are headed back.
The next goal for us is to see the next waterfall and call it a day. You can see that they're using hydroponics.
Very high tech. Wow, check that out. Amazing. Look at this. It's a lot of seedlings.
We did see all different types of vegetables, which is amazing. So this is a pretty big farm, and it's good to see that it's all hydroponics, which is good for the environment and good for the people that are eating it. Speaking of the people that are eating it, let's go and take a look at this restaurant so we can see what it looks like inside. That's the kitchen, so you'll order there. Looks like they also have wine available. We're not doing that right now. We've got other things in mind. As with other popular touristy spots, they do have a lot of things available for sale. What I have not seen before is this. These are thank yous in many languages. This one is I love you in many languages. This is hello in many languages. This is welcome in many languages. And this is goodbye in many languages.
Well, that was really interesting to see at the very entrance. I think we're headed towards the waterfall right now.
They also have a restaurant here, which we're smelling as we're walking by, and it smells pretty fantastic.
It looks like the place we're gonna stop and eat after we come back from taking our little hike up there.
And a proper welcome. Looks like everybody gathered around to welcome us. Thanks, guys.
This is what you can see already before you have even gone very far. Looks like we're going to head down to where the waterfall hits. But first, let's check this out real quick. It's a bridge. But we're not going to stay here very long because we want to get down and see what the waterfall looks like there. But this is so cool. That's where we just were, on that little rickety bridge. And that's where the waterfall goes to.
These are steep and dirty stairs. Just be careful on your way down.
I'm so glad it's not a rainy day or the rainy season, because it would be treacherous trying to get up and down there. That's our first glimpse. Whoa, we've got a little further to go still. Wow. Oh, wow. This is incredible. Eddie, what are you thinking?
This is pretty.
Really, really beautiful.
Yeah, and we're really close to it, so we really get to see it. You can see at the very top how small the people are. So that's a big waterfall.
Way up there. They're just like little really tiny specks.
So we decided to take advantage of this little resting spot to sit down and enjoy the view of the waterfall, because it's pretty fantastic. We'll show you what that looks like from our seated position.
Check this out. So is really steep, so we're not going to be filming as we do the walking down of these steps. All the way over as far as you can go, and this is what you can see. We're going to go down there in a minute, but check this out. Wow. Impressive. And that's shot with an iPhone, folks. No fancy camera. Not needed. And we've got a rainbow down by the water. Okay, we're walking out, and there's a lot of steps.
Feeling the spray come off the water and this temperature is really refreshing. We are actually on our way out, and you'll never believe who we actually ran into again. Surprise, surprise.
Us on Earth and
Travels on toast.
You got it this time.
Yeah.
It's funny because last time we saw them, we met the guys first and then ran into the girls, and now we're seeing all four of them together at the same time.
How's your trek going?
Good, yeah.
So where else have you guys been today?
Well, we woke up in our beautiful tree house. We're staying in a tree house for $2 each, and yeah, we had like a massive party yesterday, so all of us not feeling super fresh today. But other than that, it was good. We just came from Plantation. Yeah, and now we're just gonna do this one and probably go to another one, get some lunch, and just grab a beer towards the end of the day.
That sounds like a great way to spend the day.
Yeah.
It's really awesome seeing these guys
Much luck
again.
with all your travels.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Show this. It's actually bamboo, all laid against.
And it's not even bolted.
A metal
or,
frame.
Yeah. This is just above where the waterfall is. If you look over here, you can see that it drops off. What we decided to do is we're going to get the fried chicken with basil sauce, and then we're doing a pork omelet with rice. That will be 40,000 each.
That looks so good.
Yeah. Doesn't that look amazing? Since we're using the GoPro today, it's got kind of a wide screen. We're both going to try this at the same time. This is the egg.
With rice.
That's really good.
Oh, beautiful omelet. Perfect.
There's a little bit of pork in there, which really pulls it together and gives it an awesome flavor.
It has garlic and basil and lots of chicken, and of course some rice along with it.
Let's give this one a shot. That is so good. And it does have the spicy peppers in there, so you got a little bit of heat, but it's not bad at all. It's just a hint of it.
So good. Flavorful. Just the right hint of spice. And garlic. Ooh, lots of garlic. Love that.
We're gonna enjoy that. Bye guys.
Bye.
See ya.
And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And stay tuned as we continue to travel around Laos and the rest of the world. And enjoy the water view and enjoy the waterfall. Wow. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.